Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Today we're looking at a game that I've been following for quite a while called Deck of Haunts. I want to thank Danielle from Dangan Entertainment, the publisher, who was able to get me a key to the game. Deck of Haunts is a deck building roguelite with the twist in that we're the malevolent haunted house. Our goal is to either slay any intruders and pesky kids or make them go insane. Their blood or tears will provide essence, which will allow us to expand our house and become bigger and more twisted. Let's jump right in. Okay, so as we talked about, the objective for these investigators is to get to our heart room. Each investigator that makes it to the heart room will decrease our health, which is up here, tracked in the top left. So we have 8 health. So once a normal investigator reaches the heart room, they're like, oh my god, this place is haunted. And then they will spend each turn trying to run out. They will also try to run out if they find a dead body. So as you can see, we have two types of cards. Cards that deal direct damage, denoted by the red damage, or something called drain. And as you can see in our investigators, they have health, which is denoted by red, and then they have sanity, which is denoted by blue. Certain investigators will have more health than sanity, some vice versa. Some will be equal, like right now. And once again, the benefit of killing an investigator with damage is that you will actually get more essence, which is used for upgrading your house. But if people see a dead body in your house, they will run out as well. And if they run out, then you don't earn any essence from them. Whereas if you drain them, then they don't think too much about it. Like, oh, that guy's just weak-minded. So one thing to know is that there's this thing called tension. So you can increase the tension, which increases the modifier for when you apply drain to investigators. So as you can see here, if I apply this to Kim here, it'll only do 2 drain damage, 2 sanity damage. But I can apply this card here, Chilling Cold, to an occupied room. So it means the investigator, well, at least one investigator has to be there. And that will increase the tension, increasing the modifier from one time to 2 times. So this will do 4 damage instead. Every time you do drain damage, though, that modifier goes down a stage because as you can see, there are 3 different stages. At the first stage, it'll be ×2, ×4, and I believe ×6. And there are some buffs to these investigators that can reduce that. So let's do this tension. So as you can see, it's going to add tension to anyone inside this room and cause us to discard a card of our choice. So I'm going to apply Chilling Cold to this room, and let's zoom in a little bit so you can see what happens. So the game slows down so that you can sometimes if you have to target directly, you can. Hold on a second. So we're going to discard the direct damage card. So as you can see, now they have the first stage of tension, and now any drain damage is going to do it ×2. So I'm going to do it to Kim, and you'll see that it does 4 damage, and it also reduces the tension back down to 0, so ×1. So the best thing technically to do would be to apply it to Robert as well, but I kind of want to get as much essence as possible. So we're just going to focus on Kim. And end our turn. When we end our turn, you're going to see that the investigators will move usually randomly to a different room. Some investigators will know where the heart is. Some will usually just make their way in general. So as you can see, they move to the next room. And on the next turn, if there's still anyone alive, the investigators could move into this room here, a kitchen, this room here, a guest room, or maybe back into the entrance room. It all depends. So I have a few cards once again. Direct damage, the Phantom Raking. I have the Oikophobia, which is the drain damage. We have Shifting Hallways, which can affect any human, one human that is, and move that human to a random room. I believe it cannot put it into the heart room, which is good. So if one of my humans get gets into one of these rooms, I can use shifting hallway. If it's in my hand at that time, I can randomly teleport them somewhere else. Or we can maybe do this one. So I'm going to do this, collapsing spaces. So what this does is it should deal 2 damage to everyone in the room, and it's going to block the room. So blocking means that people can't, like, all the doors become locked, which basically saves me a turn. So I'm going to apply it here. Yeah, so it does do 2 damage to everyone in the room. Now the question is, what do I want to do? I'm going to finish off Kim, make her go insane, and pay attention to how much essence it gives us. So let's go here. It should be 25. 25, right. There we go. So we've run out of energy. One thing I forgot to say is that you get usually 3 action points each turn. The action point cost is obviously at the top of the card. So let's go. So see, Robert tried to open the door, but the door was locked. So I want to try to kill him now with direct damage. So I'm going to just use Phantom Raking. I could, if I want, use the Oikophobia, or I can even apply more tension. So let's apply more tension so you can see the next stage. So as you can see, it's 4 times now. And technically, I could drain him. If I drain him, the card changes. As you can see, drain 2, drain 8. So I could do that. Like I said, I want to get the extra essence from killing him. So let's do the double raking now. 1. So tension doesn't affect direct damage. It only affects tension. So that is the end of the first night. Usually what happens at the top here, above recap and calendar, you're gaining experience. And because this is early access, I actually had a very, very successful run last night. And I got into an endless mode, and basically I went all the way. Like, the game actually stopped me prematurely. It's like, no, you can't play anymore. You're too good. So on the left hand side, once again, it shows the recap of what you did. Either you killed or made people go insane. Obviously, you got more for killing them. With the drawback is that, once again, if people see a dead body, they're going to run out. Most people will run out. And I got 55 essence from that. As you can see on here, here's a calendar. This is the objective right now at the time of the publishing of this video. As you can see, that was night 1, and we have to survive 28 nights. And on the calendar, as time goes on, there are more investigators, harder investigators, new investigators. So as you can see here, night 8, we're going to get a new type of investigator, policeman. We're going to have priests. We're going to have stonemason and the master stonemason. So we'll see what they do at that time. Let's go to night 2. But before night 2 happens, first thing, you get to add a card to your deck to kind of go to make a build. So we have here Pain Conversion. It affects any human, deals 3 damage, and this turn all drain affects damage instead. So it's okay. Curse Flesh. Now this one is special in that you can only apply this to solo humans, meaning that they're the only person in the room. And I believe if a person's insane, that counts as a person still. So this is, I don't like solo human. Solo human's good if you're, I think, just outright killing people, then solo human works. But I think we're going to go for a drain build again. So we're going to go Hidden Corpse. So you apply this on a hidden room. It's a trap. So it triggers whenever people walk into it. It adds 1 tension and drains 2. So it should do at least 4 damage depending on how many people go inside. So we'll do that. Once you pick your card, you then get to build upon your house. So the first thing we're going to do is we can place a bell tower, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place a bell tower over here. So this bell tower in the top left, basically it will have a witch that will cause, so there will be a witch that moves from room to room that will increase the tension of the people inside. So that costs essence. And now I can expand some rooms if I want. Let me see if I can move a room. No, I can't move. So as you can see, you can move the initial rooms around, but it does cost essence, so we can't do anything right now. So we'll just end, and we'll talk more about building in a moment. So as you can see here, we have more people. I'm actually playing with modifiers with one additional, what's it called? One additional survivor. So it kind of makes it better in the sense there's more essence to be earned, but also harder because that just means there's one extra person that can reach the heart, damaging your heart. So let's do this trigger right now. Let's trap this empty room here. So there's a 50-50 chance, probably more, that these people, John, Lori, and Chris, are going to go into this room. They're going to trigger the trap. They're going to increase their tension, and they're going to get drained. So that's good. And as you can see, they're already getting stronger. They're no longer 7/7s. So I'm going to deal damage to the weakest person. There we go. Turn is done. So those two guys triggered it. Okay, so there we go. I am going to add tension even more to the people inside of here. And we're going to discard this. And then we are going to drain them even further. There we go. Drain and drain. So one thing is tension also goes down between turns. So, but there will be cards that can freeze that. Hopefully we'll get that today. So now both John and Laura are extremely close. Extremely close. Now I can trap this room, I guess. But I have, you know what? I have enough cards to outright make them both go insane. So I'm going to just go make them all go insane. Okay, so there we go. So we made them go insane right before hitting the heart room, which is good. And now we ran out of energy. Turn is done. So is this still trapped? This is still trapped. Oh, this stays trapped indefinitely until someone investigates. So there will be some investigators that have the ability to investigate a room. So as you can see, it is trapped. So that's what's kind of making him go insane. There's this body. And as you can see here, there's a little cat in this room. Oh, look at that. I never clicked on that. That's cool. Anyways, so Chris, let's kill Chris outright so that we can get the extra essence. There we go. Done. We got 90 essence. Beautiful. Okay, so that's another night done. We normally would have got experience, but like I said, I'm maxed out at level 10. I'm quite sure the devs will hopefully increase the level cap, obviously adding more cards with each level. So I've unlocked a lot of different cards for you guys to see today. So as you can see here, we now on this night we get to choose between these 5 cards, 3 of them being actual cards that you play in your deck, but 2 of these are actually room cards. So some upgrade basic rooms, or some are basic room upgrades. So let's see. This is a dark room, a fantastic room, and this causes enemies or humans to skip their turn when they enter. So very, very good. Let's see. This is also a very good card too. Guttural Pain. So we got a really good choice. We could also spend 25 essence to refill, reshuffle, redraw our selections if we don't like it, costing 25 essence. So I am leaning towards the Dark Room or Guttural Pain. This is a very cool card. Only applies on a solo human. It deals 3 damage to them, but this applies to any adjacent investigator in any room. It drains them 4. So let's go for the drain build today. Okay, so building time. Now the question is, I'm going to try to move this kitchen over here. I wonder. Here. Okay. And what I want to do, because what I want to do is I'm going to move this eventually over here onto the right side and basically make them walk further, because right now there's only 2 steps until they hit the heart room, and that is not good. That's too close, especially with the extra people. So to add a room, it's going to cost 80. So I don't have 80 essence to make the next room. To add to a room, it only costs 5, but to add an entirely different room, it costs a large amount. So as you can see here, we start off with 2 people. We have Kim and Travis. Kim has a special ability, kinship. When not alone, have all drain effects. So that is pretty bad for our drain build. So we want to make sure she's alone. Steadfast for Travis. He cannot be moved with card effects like shifting hallways. So that means I'm going to affect... I'm going to attack Travis. Let's see. Should I just straight out attack Kim? And this card lets me know that there's a bleeder. Like the next turn, most likely the next turn, someone new is going to come in as well. So, what do you think? We could block him up. So let's save us a turn. We're going to go here, do 2 damage to everyone, and I'm going to almost outright... I'm almost going to kill Kim. So here's Lori. She's a weak person as well. They're all stuck in the room. She's a bleeder. So she takes 1 additional damage at the start of their turn if they took damage before, which is perfect. And now the witch is inside of here. Witch is cursed. Tension tier counts higher. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the trap to this room. And I only have 1 more. No, everyone's still in the same room. And I'm going to apply the tension even higher. And I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to discard this. Doesn't really matter. So now they're moving over there, which is totally fine for us. We are going to apply bleeder to... You know what? Their tension is going to go down. So I'm going to start applying the oikophobia. And let's see. I'm going to do that now. Question is, yeah, I'll do that to her, and I'll attack you, and that'll cause her to bleed. So now, so this actually really worked out for me because they're going this way. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna trap this room as well. And then I can't use guttural pain because there's no solo humans anywhere. So the question is, I'm going to attack you. There we go. And they're gonna go back into this room, trigger the trap. So now they have very little. I have to be careful now who I attack. So let's see, oikophobia, we can get rid of someone soon. Let's get rid of Travis. Oh. So here's a tricky thing. If I attack right now, I can kill, I guess, Kim and Lori. And then, but Travis, seeing bodies, he's going to try to run out. And he'll basically, I'll have technically 1 turn after this to get him, because Travis will go from this room into this room here. And then if I don't kill him, he'll just run out. So I'm going to, I'll risk it. So we killed them both. Here we go. And we have to hope, yeah, so we got it. So I'm just going to apply the last oikophobia. Insane. There we go. Another night done. Essence gained. Getting closer. Something special is going to happen next night. Let's see what we got. We got Killing Spree. Solo human. Deal 3 damage. Gain 2 action points. Draw 2 if lethal. So if that kills someone. Pain Conversion. Deal 3 damage. This turn all drain is damage. Gain a random drain card. It costs... Ooh, I like that. That's a cool card. Or Phantom Room. Phantom card is good. Drains a random human entering the room. Okay. So, some special room cards require a certain size. So most sizes, the minimum size is 4. So there's like this Phantom Room. But this Mirror Hall requires 8, like an 8-tile room. So really large ones. We're going for a Phantom Room. And now, do I have enough? I might have enough soon. So I have a kitchen here. As you can see, I could spend 5 essence to enlarge in it. If I put it right here, it'll connect to this room here and this room here, which is not what I'm going for. So usually what I do is I build on this side and I leave a little gap here. So it forces them to come this way. So I'm going to make a living room over here. 2 square living room. There we go. And then hopefully next turn I'll have enough. I probably won't have enough. But most likely what I'll do is I will move this room over here and connect it to the heart room, forcing people to come up this long way rather than this shorter way. So we're good right now. Oh, I'm going to put a Phantom Room right here. Oh wait, that's going to cost. It also costs essence to apply the upgrade to the room. So this will work for our drain build, but not right now. Okay, so who do we got this time around? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have Henry and Asami. Henry's special. The witch avoids this room. Oh, so the witch will avoid the room that Henry's in. So not great. So let's trap a room, as always. I'm going to trap the room which is closest for them to get in. And then I am going to just apply straight damage to the weakest person. You. Done. Here's 2 new people. And as you can see, someone started somewhere different this time. Grace is a pathfinder, enters the house through a random room. So unfortunate. From my experience, knock on wood, they never start in a room directly adjacent to the heart. That would be very unfair. They usually start at least 2 rooms away, 2 or 3 rooms away. So now, unfortunately, both those 2 guys, Asami and Henry, did go directly into the trapped room. So we are in trouble. Now, what I could do though is I could apply guttural pain on this new guy, Dwayne, and that would take him down almost to half health, but it would apply 4 drain to both Henry and Asami, which is what we want. So we're going to apply it to there. Watch the sanity of Asami and Henry go down by 4 each. There we go. So I can make one person go insane immediately. So let's do it. Let's go Henry and Henry. There we go. Henry's out of the picture. Okay. So Asami did go to the next room. Do I have a way to stop her? No, but so I'm going to block her from going into the heart room. I'm going to lock that room, do some damage to her. And then what do I want to do? Should I just do direct damage? Maybe direct damage to Dwayne? Let's do it. Okay. So she tried to open the door. She's locked out. She's like, damn it. And now we're going to do Okophobia twice to her, since she's right there. She's insane now. Now the question is, do I kill Dwayne? So the thing is, I could kill Dwayne right now, but it'll make Grace run away, and then I only have technically 2 turns. Will I have enough attack cards to take out Grace? I don't think so. So I'm going to weaken Grace right now instead. From what I've seen, there is no drawback to making the night last. So if I have to take my time, maybe skip some turns, then that's fine. So I'm going to do that. And let's do... can't really do anything. So I'm not going to do anything. I'll just end the turn like that. Okay, so I have enough to kill both of them on this turn. So let's go get them. 1, 2. Okay. 2 humans killed. 2 humans got insane. 110 essence. And now something special is going to happen this turn. So pick a card to add to your deck. Absorb Fear applies to 1 human only. Remember, if there's another person in the room, they're not technically a solo human. Drain 3, gain 2 action points, draw 2 if tension was full. A little hard to do. Even in my drain build last time, it did not happen very often. I think it happened once or twice. This is a pretty strong drain, but we might want something like this. Ooh, Legendary Red Room. What's this do? Gain 1 action point. Tension multipliers are 1 less. Why would it be 1 less? Gain 1 action point. Oh, gain 1 action point just in general. Huh, I like that. I'm going to take that. Okay, so now the question is, do I have enough? Let's see, let's move this here. That's going to cost 90. Can I move this room? Here? Oh, I can. There we go. Hey. And I have exactly enough. I have exactly enough essence to, what's it called? To do the phantom room. Or I can increase the size of one of these rooms here and then make it a legendary red room, and which gives us 1 additional action point. Remember, it does decrease the tension by 1. So maybe it's good, but it's also bad, you know? Because what I want to do is I want to have a separate room on that side with just the red legendary room over there. I don't want it here. So I'm going to put the phantom room here. So once again, the phantom room, so that phantom room changes the look. Basically, it drains a random human in this room. The amount is equal to the amount of humans inside. So it can be investigated and cause it to disappear. So as you can see here, there's some bodies hanging there. Body underneath the table. And probably a creepy thing. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. No more essence. I don't think I can put this in. No, it's a four tile thing. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you know what? I think that was a separate building. It's not an upgrade. So now, no humans have answered the beckoning call of the bell tower, but you feel your foundations in this world growing stronger. So I can choose to upgrade a card. I can get a damage card, a drain card, or maybe a rare card for 1 health heart. So I'm gonna go with the rare card. And let's see what I got. We got mass psychosis. It applies to an occupied room. It hexes people. So when a person is hexed, every turn the thing happens to them. So for each human in the room, that person affected by psychosis, the hex, will get drained by 1. And hex will apply to everyone in the room, which is really fantastic. Paralyzing fear. So it's an occupied room, adds 1 tension. Humans skip their next turn if tension's at maximum. And rumbling lure applies to an empty room. Move all humans once towards target room. Each occupied room is blocked for 1 turn. Oh, that's really cool. This is really cool if they're all getting very close to the heart room. But we're gonna go for the drain build, so we're going for mass psychosis. Oh, and since I forgot that, oh no, it does cost money. Oh, never mind. Okay. So as you can see now, we have a different route to the heart room. It's gonna take longer. So we have Henry and Mitsuko, 3 additional people coming. Henry has the special ability of Clear Mind, cannot drain more than 4 sanity at a time. And Mitsuko lowers the max tension of all humans in the room by 1. So both people we kind of want to get rid of as soon as possible. So I'm going to trap this room. And then we are going to... should I direct damage them? Should I direct damage her? No. If I can, I want to drain them, because you don't want to kill people, like I said, too close to the exit. Okay, so now we have Travis a bleeder. We have Lori a level-headed, so max tension -1. So as you can see here, one of the tension notches is blocked. She also will help an explorer recover 1 health each turn, which is not great. So the question is, what do we do right now? I'm going to do this mass psychosis. As you can see here, it does use up three action points, so it's going to apply. So we're going to apply hexes to both Henry and Mitsuko, since they've already lost some sanity. Right. So I'm going to do that. There we go. So as you can see, they now have a red debuff. Mass psychosis. So for each human, so if they go into the next room together, then maybe it'll drain 1. Let's see. Okay. So Lori is very close. Hey, look at this. Here's a solo person. Okay, so maybe I think I'm going to apply solo human here to deal the, what's it called, drain to the other 2, to Lori and Travis. So let's target, I guess I can also target this way if it's a little bit hard to aim. And then I'm going to block this room here. Now they can't leave that room. So he's trying to open the door. They're trying to get into that door. And there's my kitty. Kitty. Okay, so I am going to do mass psychosis to everyone in this room. I could also reapply it to these guys, but as you can see, Mitsuko already went insane. So I'm going to apply it to these guys. Turn is done. Henry keeps getting further, but we're okay. Another person went insane. 2 of them, actually. What do we want to do? Do we want to... Let's trap this room. Trap them further, but you know what? They're both very close. Oh, I ran out of action points. And now Henry's gone. Robert is all by himself. We can apply it one more time. What? Occupied room. Here we go. So now he has two 2 mass psychosis, which doesn't really affect, but it gets them. Another night done. Lots of essence gained. Let's go. Let's see, another legendary red room. Ooh, I like thorned rooms though, but for a drain build, I don't feel like I need this. So let's take a look. Triskaidekaphobia. No, this is Triskaphobia. Any human drain 3 times. Empty room, trap it, add tension, draw 1. Ooh, I like that. So we could do a lot of traps. Or this is a special one only for the bell tower room, which is this room over here. And then basically it traps, and it's a trap. Oh, so I don't need for people to be in there. So I trap it, I drain 2, and adjacent rooms drain 1. Oh, let's try it. Okay, so I have 125. I want to do the red legendary room. Oh, hello. I'll do that. There we go. Red legendary room. Now we're going to have additional action points, which will help us out a lot. And now what we're going to do is, I don't have enough to make a new room, so I'm going to expand the existing rooms. Or you could always save it for a future round. So I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do this. There we go. I could obviously make it any shape I want, but I just like doing the simple box shapes. Technically, what I should have done, though, if I really had the time, make rows like rows of 1 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a different room 1, 2, 3, 4. So it takes them even longer to get to the heart room. But we're done. Why did I agree to this? Okay, so we're getting a lot of people coming into the room now, and it looks like there's going to be a Pathfinder probably entering, I imagine, this room right here. We'll see where the Pathfinder enters from. Shouldn't be this room. It could be this close though, so we got to be careful. So we have Alice, weak in health, Travis, pretty strong, and he's an investigator, which means he can disable rooms. And then we have Mitsuko, who can regenerate health each turn. So not great options. So what I could do is I can block them, and then the next group of people will be stuck. So let's do that. I'm going to block these people in here. But what I failed to pay attention to is that it does banish the card. You may have seen a different animation for the card. Banished means that the card is used up for this entire night. So I can't use it until the next night. So we can't use this. I'm going to add chilling cold, and we'll get rid of this card because I can't use it. And then oh, that didn't even work, because why didn't that work? Oh damn, I just screwed myself. So this gives me an extra action point, but what this also does, it decreases the tension multipliers by 1, just in general. I thought it was like people in the room. I didn't read that right. Oh, okay, so we might have really messed ourselves up. Let's do that. Well, I got my 4, but this is not good. This is not good. So I wonder if I can double trap something. So there's trapped. Can I... Empty room. Okay, well, I'll trap there too then, and that's not good. That wasn't a good. So see, the red room is good if you're doing a damage build, but if you're doing a drain build like I am trying to do, then you might have messed yourself up, like I just did. You just played yourself, son. So I'm gonna do mass psychosis on these 5 people, and then I'm gonna do guttural pain on this guy. And remember, once again, deals 3 damage to that person, and it deals 4 drain damage to each person in any adjacent rooms. So there we go. But the problem is now our tension modifiers is low, so we're only doing 1 times each time, which is really bad. Okay, there we go. Well, we got 1 person. So this chilling cold really doesn't work anymore. So let's just directly get people. 1. 2. And we can rake someone, not like it matters. Oh, I still have action. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just do that. Yeah, see, the tension card doesn't work anymore. But we did get a lot of people right there. Okay, so let us trap this room. And we'll just keep throwing on the oikophobia. Trapped again. Let's see. Maybe we'll... Oh yeah, we're gonna kill you directly. Get extra essence. And we will add tension. Sure. So we kind of screwed ourselves up with that. I'm hoping we can delete it. I don't think we can. Okay. So I forgot. I didn't show you, but this coming night, there's going to be police officers. Their special ability usually is they can use their gun to destroy locked doors or locked rooms. But let's look at the cards that we got. Weight of the world, so we can apply any human to any human. Adds 1 tension for each trait on the explorer. Oh, if the human has more than 1 trait, it also deals damage. Oh, that's really good. Any human, hex. Human will try to move to an empty room. Okay. We got the mirror hall upgrade. So all humans in the mirror hall counts as solo humans. That's kind of good. Or an altar room. This allows us to store a card for a future turn. We got some good options, but what should we do? I want to see if we can remove this. I actually don't like this. For our drain build, this is going to mess us up. In the early game, it's doable, but late game, this is going to really mess us up. So, as 1 tension. Let's do this, Weight of the World. Can I remove this card? Oh, remove room. Hello. Oh, and it's just gone. Oh, and I just wasted a turn's worth of cards. I could always undo it if I want to, but like I said, it's not working for it, and now I know how the mechanics of that of it. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to do this. So we have 2 options. We can, or a lot of different options. We could make another path to the heart room, which is not recommended. Or what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to expand this area over here, and sometimes I like making a path that goes like nowhere for them. But I want the people to be able to come here and get lost. So this is a kitchen, so I can make a separate room over here. And now another kitchen over here. There we go. So as you can see, now they can get trapped going around in a circle instead of finding a straight path. So that's good. And I'm done. So now, the heralding hours. Calling all cars, introducing the latest understanding of the term house arrest. Sources close to the matter at a county police station say officers are preparing a raid of a mysterious but supposedly uninhabited house at the edge of town. Ground zero for countless disappearances and sudden onset insanity, the state will soon be experiencing the full force of our boys in blue, ready to shoot open locks or anything fleshy in their way, demonstrating their scouting knowledge through calculating compass use and leaving no door uncreaked with their flashlights. Finally, we may get to the bottom of our disappearing citizens. So, as you can see, they could have up to 3 different traits. I don't think they'll get all 3, but usually they get, I think, at least pistol. Shoot open locked doors, flashlight, lower the max tension of all humans in the room, or compass can move an additional room. So let's see. Oh, and we have a Pathfinder, 2 Pathfinders. Not great. Okay, so our police officers started off in this room, and then we had 2 Pathfinders start here. So we got to watch out for Sue because her drain effects are halved when with someone else. Pathfinder. Okay, so these guys are really, so everyone here is really strong. Okay, so let us trap the bell tower. And let's apply a drain to him. Or maybe to him. To him? Yeah, let's do it to him. This might be a tricky one. So as you can see here, my new design is already working. So let's see, did this work? I don't know if this trap worked. Trapped. Drain 2 adjacent rooms, drain 1. Okay, interesting. So now we have 3 more people coming in too. Looks like they're all police officers. So not great. And then we have Sue by herself now. So, but the problem is maybe we should direct damage her. So I'm going to direct damage Sue. 1, 2, and I'm going to do this as well. Adds 1 tension for each trait, and if the human has +1 trait, 2 damage. So loss of damage and drain and tension. There we go. So now she has four tension. So she's getting further, and she, let's see, drains all. So see, if I do 2, how much? Only 8. I think I want to keep attacking her directly. She'll probably get closer to that room. And now I'm going to start applying tension here. And we'll get rid of one of these cards. And now I'm going to get this guy. There we go. Uh-oh, we got a lot of people all over the place. This is not looking good for us. Oh, and Sue's very close. Sue's very close to the end. But you know what? We do that. I'm going to move her somewhere else. Uh-oh, it only moved her one. I was hoping it'd move her more than one room. But that's okay, actually. I'm going to apply... I wonder if I should kill her. Should I kill her? And just apply the drain right now? Or should I do it to these guys? I'm going to hurt this guy because I kind of still want the officers to get... actually, I don't want damage. Kill her. She's out. Okay, so we killed her. That means these police officers, will, when they get into this room, they're going to start running out. But they can only run out of that room. The Pathfinders can't run out of the room that they came from. At least I haven't seen that. Okay, so see, as you can see, all of them are going to start running. So, the question is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to apply mass psychosis on all 3 of these guys because they're already all very low on sanity. There we go. Turn done. Here we go. Already one person's going insane. And let's see. I am going to use this here. Now, before I do it, I'm going to apply tension here to this room, getting rid of this card. And now I'm going to use Guttural Pain on this guy to deal damage, but more to apply 4+ drain to all those officers in the other room. There we go. Even more people going insane. And now these officers are going to go into this room, see dead bodies, run back, and it's just going to keep going. But we have another drain card. Let's get this guy, another person insane. It's like, oh no, dead bodies. I better get out of here. And you're basically done too. Let's apply. Let's see, drain here. We'll get rid of. We'll get rid of this because remember this can block the room, but all the police officers should have the pistol symbol, so they could all shoot the door and then go through. So this guy, ooh, look at this. He has a 6 times modifier, and it'll do 12 drain, so it'll bring him down to 1. Look at that. That's beautiful. And we'll just start raking that guy for fun. He goes into there. He's like, oh no. And let's see. Let's apply. Oh, see? So see, even though these guys are insane, the solo human doesn't work. I think if they're dead, it'll work. So I'm going to deal 2 damage. Now, you know what? Let's just take him out now. You're done. And we'll trap this room. So he's gonna try to get out. And he's insane as well. Here we go. Another night complete. Okay, so now we've gotten to a point where we get to do something special now. So we get to do a couple different things. We can either upgrade a card, an existing card, or gain 50 essence. We got 220, so it's quite a lot. We can do quite a lot. Or we can also heal our heart, which we've only taken 1 damage. Only one person got in. I think that was from getting the rare card actually. Or we can remove a card by paying 40 essence. I'm gonna go upgrade a card. Let's see what cards we can upgrade. Weight of the World. So if I do this one, it increases the damage if they have +1 trait. I think it's only once. So if they have 2 traits, 4 damage. If they have 3 traits, it's still 4 damage. So it's not great. Now this is a trap, drain, and drain to banish. Or we can apply mass psychosis for cheaper. It decreases the cost. I like this one. Usually I like taking this one. Let's see, what's this? This will add 2 tension, drain 2. Well, that's really good. I like the hidden corpse one. Or we could just do this. Straight up tension for everyone. I think I'm going to go with Hidden Corpse. And maybe remove a card. Since we're going Drain, I'm going to get rid of one of my Phantom Rakings. And that's it. So let's see, what do we got now? We have the Dark Room option, which is fantastic. We'll take that. Ooh, look at that. Banish your hand. Gain 3. Oh, banish your hand. Ew, that sucks. No, that sucks. Sacrificial Room. Upgrade a basic room that can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its cost and action points. Ugh. Dark Room. Okay, so we got a Dark Room now. I'm going to apply the Dark Room right here. So basically, if the people get... you know, that'll actually be good. It'll stop the people there for the one turn. People will come in and then they'll all congregate into this one room where we can apply a lot of tension to them. We still have 105. So I am actually going to go and apply another kitchen over here. There we go. And that'll cause them to possibly go around in a circle. Okay, so let's see. We have John, Lori, Tony. Reasonable. Every turn recover 1 sanity on the lowest sanity explored in the same room. Ooh, I don't like you. Okay. Anyways, you all get mass psychosis though. There you go. Easy turn. Okay. So there she is. So I wonder if I can apply a trap when there are people inside. I can. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do oikophobia on you. I wonder if it applies to him. Let's pay attention to John, whether he increases in sanity. I don't think so. Okay, let's trap this room over here. Okay, oh, Chris. Chris we want to attack very quickly. Why? He has a special ability, one of the ones I hate the most, but it's okay for the game. Helpline, spawns another human after 7 turns, so we want to get him ASAP. ASAP. What'd you call me? Let's see. I'm going to drain you now. That's it. Turn done. Okay. Oh, one person's insane already. I am going to probably apply mass psychosis to you. Turn done. Everyone's accumulating in this room over here, and Chris is gone too. John is the only person left. I'm going to see if I can just maybe smack him down, get the five additional, what's it called? 5 additional essence. So as you can see, he did go into that room over there. Where's our kitty? Kitty. Meow. Okay, so let's just keep breaking him. 2 traits. Great. Okay, and let's do... I don't think that trait works. No, 3 damage. He is solo human, so we'll do that. And we'll drain him. Yeah, whatever. I'm too lazy. Let's go. Let's get that essence. Night 10, success. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I like this card. Engulf in Flames, occupied room. Everyone takes 4 damage, but you got to discard 2 cards. But if you don't have 2 cards to discard, I don't think it stops you from doing it. Here's another trap. Empty room. Deal 2 damage. Yuck. Compel. Any human to an adjacent room. Move target human to an adjacent room. Nice. Or rehearsal room. Look at that. A 12-tile room. Humongous. Upgrade a basic room to a rehearsal room. Room cards played here are repeated. What do you mean room cards? So like this? Oh, that's crazy. Imagine doing 8 damage. Are repeated at the start of the next turn. I wonder what that means. I've never done this one. I'm going to do Engulf in Flames because it's one of my favorite cards though. What should I do? Should I make another kitchen right here? There we go. Beautiful. So as you can see, now it's getting hard for the people to find my heart room because they're getting like all turned around. Most likely I'm going to do this. Engulf in Flames, just do straight up 2 damage. But before I do that, where's that cop? The cop is right there. So there's no point blocking, although it will still damage them. So maybe we'll go for a damage this time. Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention. That was two action points. So I'm gonna go straight up attack. That was a bad move. That was a straight up mistake. Okay, so now I'm no more mistakes. Let's go mass psychosis to everyone in here. Done. You're moving around, sticking together. We are going to, let's see, he decreases max tension. So let's trap this room over here. And then let's see, who has more than one trait? No one has more than one trait. So I'm going to apply increased tension for everyone and discard this. It doesn't matter, discarding. There are some cards that when you choose it to be discarded, it will increase the potency. And we've now made 3 people go insane in 1 turn. So let's see, Nancy has an ability to investigate. So remember how I talked about people have the ability to investigate a room, turning off basically the ability for, I think, a few turns at least. I'm not too sure if it's the whole night or 2 turns, but Lori can go. Okay, so she's gone. So the question is, what do we want to do to the rest of them? I want to kind of hurt them, so do that. There we go. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I should... Nah, I won't do that. Let's see. Drain 3 damage. And... you know what? Burn! She's like, ow. Let's see. Should we... Okay, let's get Nancy. 1, 2. You're insane. Let's add tension to this room. Getting rid of this. Yep. And turn. Travis has 2 tension. But let's see. Let's do the 4 damage. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2. Discard. And we'll do 1 more damage. Next turn we'll kill him. And let's see. We actually can't do that. Oh, that sucks. Increase the tension. End turn. I don't really care. And now he's stuck in this the dark room. He's totally lost. Let's move him to a different room. We moved him back over here. We moved him backward. He's like, ah, damn it. Ah, shit. We should have just done guttural pain at the right there. And let's do engulfed in flames. The things we do for 5 extra essence. Something special is happening this turn. But let's add a card. So we can add 3 tension to the room. It costs 2 less action points if you discarded this turn. So that's not bad because I do have a card in my deck. It's Chilling Cold. So if I do Chilling Cold, I can decrease the cost of this by 2. Oh, that's really good. But there are other really good cards here. We got that Blue Moon card. Gain a random drain card. It costs 0 action points this turn. Really good. Or Torment Room. Upgrade a Thorn Room, which we don't have, unfortunately. And this is one of my favorite cards if you're going for a damage build, which we're not today. This is an 8-tile basic room upgrade, weapon room. All damage done in this room is doubled. Also really good if you're going for a damage build, but we're not. So we're going to go for this one right here. Adds 3 tension. So this only works if I kind of get this card or this card. Oh, well, it works. So it might work. So let's see. I'm going to add another guest room over here. Oops. Hold on a second. Yeah, I accidentally used up too much essence right there. I'm going to go... Look at that. Wow. You guys are going to get so lost. Okay. Let's go for another rare card. What do we got? Night Long. When you hex, also hex another random human. Fantastic. Or... Oh, I wonder if this triggers with the other thing. Add 1 tension. Target moves to an empty room. If they can't... Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to go with that one, though. Let's go. Oh, we got an investigator very far front. Okay, not great. But we're going to do mass psychosis as usual. Enjoy it. Good. Oh, we have another one over there. Not great. Oh, here. We can trigger this now. So, I'm going to do the 4 damage to all these people, so that's 20 damage. Is that 20 damage? 20 damage. Now I'm going to discard, say, this and this. And that makes this 3 less. And this gives everyone more tension. Oh man, they have mass psychosis and maximum tension. When they go into the next room, they'll probably all go insane. Yep, look at that. 4 people went insane in 1 turn. So I'm going to use Bonded Misery now. So for the rest of this night, whenever I apply a hex, it's also going to apply to a random human. And let's see, where is that hex card? I have this one right here. It's basically mass psychosis, but there's so few people left here. There's probably no point. I should probably just go like this, damage him, and it will actually, his tension got reduced all the way. So let's use this, and I'm gonna still do it though. There we go. And the humans are getting lost. Let's do mass psychosis. I'm gonna apply it to him, and it should apply to someone else in the house. There we go. Yep, it did. So now that he's stuck in the dark room, not good for him. I'm going to trap this further if he somehow makes it. Actually, he won't because he's stuck in the room. Let's see. Yeah, he's basically done. Yep, he's insane. He's insane. Let's see. Do I have something to discard? I don't have anything to discard. So I could just add straight up 3 tension to him. Let's do it. 3 tension. He's at max tension. What's special about him? His turn is skipped. Okay. I wonder if it counts. Yep. So that thing did trigger. So it means I can't use solo cards when there's someone insane, but it still triggers the other thing. So mass psychosis. Okay, so what should... So this is probably a good spot to end the video. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Deck of Haunts. Check back soon for another video where maybe we'll try a damage build instead and see what cards we draft and what kinds of designs we can come up with. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Deck of Haunts, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.